Hi, I'm architect Shalja Gupta from Designing Earth by Studio Bhumi. We are a practicing architectural firm since last more than 25 years. We are green building consultants for Homeland Group. Homeland Group has its commitments towards sustainability. All the projects delivered by Homeland Group and even the ones that are under design are completely committed to respond and to be, the thing is that they are very sure that we only want platinum rating, and that is the commitment that Homeland Group has. Homeland Group is completely committed towards Mother Nature. The commitment continues for not only its existing projects and even for the ones that are coming and are in design stage. Homeland Group is committed to have only platinum rated projects so that the experience for end user is completely different and enriched with the idea of water conservation, energy conservation, having solar roofs, and also with the fact that resource conservation is happening at the construction stage only. If we talk about India, India के अंदर तीन तरह की rating agencies हैं primarily, which are working in all the sectors. Currently, we are working with Indian Green Building Council. That's a counterpart, which they are working in our region since approximately, let's say, more than 20 years. Indian Green Building Rating System के पास multiple तरह के rating systems हैं. They understand that every project typology is a very, very different product typology. For example, there is a separate rating systems for airports, there is a separate rating systems for a railway station, there is a separate rating systems for a commercial building and a separate rating system for a residential unit. Homeland Regalia is a pre-certified platinum rating under Indian Green Building Council rating system, IGBC Green Homes version 3. Platinum rating का मतलब है, platinum rating is the best rating that we can get from any council across the world. Platinum rating is only achieved if you get the highest benchmark score. After platinum comes the gold and then comes the silver. I feel that if we are taking platinum rating, we have achieved a totally different benchmark and raised a bar not only during operations of the building but also during the construction of the building. Sustainability doesn't come, it's just not a word. It is not a word which just means that today I am carrying a tag of sustainability and that's it. Sustainability is my responsibility. Sustainability comes with a lot of responsibility on my shoulders to deliver back to the mother nature. COVID ने हम सबको बहुत कुछ सिखाया. Even pre-COVID also, we were trying to do things where we are very sure that it's a conscious living effort. It's an effort where we are trying to at least give a part of our responsibility back to the planet. Now, for example, I would just try to take a small little example what a sustainable building can do and what a conventional building will not do. Now, let's say हम सब हाथ धोते हैं, हम सब नलका खोलते हैं. Now, what happens is, now जब हम एक sustainable building के अंदर जाते हैं, and if we try and open a tap, we will not see unregulated water flow, which is just wasting because every single drop of water that is there, every single drop of potable water counts. In a sustainable building, we are trying to regulate the flow of water that is coming out from taps by using responsible taps. But in case of a conventional building, we might see tap leak कर रहा है, nobody is there to regulate. हमारी जो भी उसके बाद में जो हमारा waste water है, we are trying to treat the waste water at the site so that while we are flushing the water, the flushed water is a source of treated water. The flushed water is not potable water that we are trying to waste. We are a country, we are a developing country. We are a country where we have seen lot of unprecedented growth in the multiple number of years. Now, sustainability is not just a tagline for developers, it is our responsibility which we must adopt and which we must commit ourselves to. By a sustainable building, we do not only mean a building which has been responsibility during its construction, but we also mean a building where operation and maintenance during the lifespan of the building would also be taken care of. The idea is to meter and measure the components that will be there even during the operations of the building. In the last couple of years, when COVID came, we were all sitting in isolation with just our families, and we were all so disconnected from the world. Then came a very important question, and we came to know the importance of something in which we all reside every day, that is called as home. So the two H suddenly became very important to all of us. One was my home, and second paramount element that became was my health. If I would have been residing, or if I was residing in those times in a place where natural light, natural cross ventilation, a good amount of landscape, an area where lots of amenities were provided in the clubhouse of the community only, and I did not have to go out for basic amenities like my medicines, my shopping elements. So at least my basic day-to-day usage was very well taken care of. All the components combined together to form something which is called as a green building. A conventional building is designed and planned to meet its requirements and functionality, whereas green building, in addition to meeting its functionality and requirements, is also intended to be more responsibly used for having water conservation, energy conservation, ensuring that the process starts from the site selection only. The topography of the land is tried and conserved to the maximum as much as possible. The landscape plays a very, very important role. The landscape consultant and the landscape architect works to minutest details, ensuring that the major amount of areas and the major chunks are all vegetated, which use less water demand, which can be taken care of and which are very native to its nature. During energy conservation, the green buildings ensure that the light fixtures that are used are all LED fixtures. There is LPD that is maintained, which is lighting power density of each space is calculated, and it is kept below a threshold so that energy conservation is happening. Occupancy sensors are installed in common areas. We also do solar renewable energy so that maximum amount of demand can be met through on-site solar renewable energy generation only. For water conservation, features like rainwater harvesting at source, having low flow water fixtures, ensuring that the fixtures have less liter per minute flow of water, having WCs that have treated water that is used for flushing rather than domestic raw water that is used for flushing. We ensure that dual plumbing line is kept during a green building process. Also, the landscape water demand is met only with the treated water, which is on-site treated by the usage and installation of a proper sewerage treatment plant. Proper light and cross ventilation analysis are done so as we make sure to ensure that all the spaces are very well lit and they get adequate amount of cross ventilation by the use of adequate amount of good softwares. Talking about Homeland Group, they believe we do not inherit the planet from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. And green buildings is just a way of returning it back responsibly.